Chief?
Hi, Dick.
How's your your side?
It'll be okay. Tunra, well, patched me up might be giving her too much credit, but I'll live.
I'm glad to hear that.
Me too.
Foley, I'm so sorry. I know that it's my fault that you've been separated from the love of your life again, and even though she's not dead this time, you may never get back to her, and I totally understand if you hate me, but we really need you, and I...
Whoa. I don't hate you, Dick. This wasn't your fault.
But it is. I rejected Z, and if we had let her...
You'd have been a bloody fool to give in to her demands. You're many things, Dick Kahkay, but you're not a fool.
Thanks, Foley.
Are you okay?
Me? You're the one in the hospital bed, and you're asking about me?
You're my friend, and you lost a lot too.
Yeah. Grace, well...
I'm not just talking about Grace. I'm talking about the fact that you're the captain, and unlike the rest of us, you can't afford to show how scared you are. You have to shove it all down and be the confident leader, no matter how it feels right now.
I will. I'm trying.
I wasn't criticizing you. I'm saying that you already are that captain, and I wouldn't trade you for anyone else to get us out of the pickle we're in.
That means a lot, Colm.
It's a really big pickle.
I know.
This is Universe Journey. It's 2431, and the ASS Thrifty Too Fast, Too Furious explores the galaxy under the command of Captain Dick V. Kahkay.
I am in charge.
Excuse me, I'm a captain too.
Yes, Captain Tokaladie, we'll get to you. The nearly omnipotent Z tossed Captain Kahkay and the Thrifty 2 more than 55 years from Earth.
Approximately 57.653 years.
Whatever, new. On board the Thrifty at the time were a small portion of Kahkay's crew, including Science Officer Lieutenant Commander New, Pilot Lieutenant Yanna, and Chief Engineer Commander Colm Foley, but not Foley's fiancée, Captain Luna. Also on the Thrifty were Captain Michelle Tokaladie of the ASS Turo, her partner and ship's counselor J. Jamieson, their infant daughter Everly, First Officer Lieutenant Commander Michael Anders, Security Chief Lieutenant Commander Connie Norton. Now this starship has quite a universe journey.
Space, we are in you.
We travel far beyond the stars, from Pluto all the way to Mars, and beyond, for we go much, much, much further, with lots of enthusiastic fervor. Our mission is never ending, like Facebook will be ever friendly. Join us every month on our journey, though you may want an attorney, for we won't be held liable for your claims, and if you ask us again, we'll say the same.
Tonight's episode, A Way Forward, in the entertainment suite of the ASS Thrifty 2.
I am back.
I can see that.
I am sorry that it took me so long. I had to recharge Meow Meow,
I
and then
am a holographic simulation, you. I am not active when you do not run the program, and cannot feel the passage of time, nor miss you.
I know. I just don't like to be away from you.
That is understandable.
Is it?
Yes, you were deeply in love with me, as I was with you. Beings in love enjoy spending time together.
Were we? Deeply in love?
Judging by the diaries and files of Meow Meow that you used to program me, I believe I was deeply in love with you, and I believed you were in love with me.
I was. I am.
Then the data is accurate, and the answer to your question is yes, no.
What does it mean to be in love?
Being in love indicates a strong affection for another arising from sexual passion or desire, as well as deeper connection.
Yes, I know.
Then why did you ask?
You... Meow meow. You were the first being that I was ever in love with.
You were not my first love.
I know.
Were I here, I would say you were the one I chose to be with, and that matters more than whether you were first.
I don't care whether I was the first, but... I don't know how to get over you.
1 month later, on the command deck of the ASS Thrifty Too Fast, Too Furious.
Approaching the starbase now, Captain.
Thanks, Yanna. Give them a call, Anders.
Calling the station.
This is Commander Grrie. Outpost 7 Alpha 2 ZR. What kind of weird vessel are you?
Excuse me, weird? We're not
I'm
weird.
Captain Michelle Tokaladie. Our first ship is the ASS Thrifty Too Fast, Too Furious.
Come on.
ASS? I've never heard of any ASS.
Well, we just
What
dropped
my
in...
fellow captain means to say is we're a long way from home. I'm Captain Dick Kahkay, by the way.
Not again.
Two captains? Why does your vessel need 2 captains?
It doesn't.
I don't understand.
Yeah, we don't either.
Well, then why are we even talking
Okay,
about
we're
this?
trying to find friendly traders for supplies.
Supplies? What kind of supplies are you guys looking for?
Mostly energy and equipment that's compatible with our starship.
I have never seen anything like your vessel. I doubt we have anything compatible.
Our ships may look a little different, but we're friendly folk. Let's talk, and I'm sure we can work something out.
We can talk all you want. I don't think I'll be able to help you.
Ooh, ideas. Have some do I on compatibility making so that you...
That one talks weird.
This is our acting science officer, Lieutenant Teak.
Acting? What is he acting?
Filling in, am I, while we...
Acting means temporary.
Just that.
No, it doesn't.
Well, it does in our language, and acting or not, he's brilliant. And we have an excellent engineer.
Oh, that's weird. And, you look really weird, too. Kind of like your vessel.
Not exactly a supermodel yourself.
Hey!
Yes, Yanna, he isn't. I'm not commenting on your fugly nose, am I?
Hey!
Hairy eye.
My nose? What's wrong with my nose?
Nothing. It's lovely.
Oh. Well, thank you. I've always been rather proud of it myself.
You should be.
It has 4 nostrils. Who needs that? Who needs 4 nostrils?
All members of my species have 4 nostrils. It's weird to only have 2. How do you even get enough air in your lungs?
Before you
What
go...
Captain Kahkay means to say is, we look forward to learning more about your culture.
No thanks.
Just no thanks? But you said you'd be happy to talk.
No, I was. Until you insulted my nose.
Guess you knocked his nose out of joint.
Right.
Stop it, Yanna. Grrie, Captain Kahkay is sorry. He didn't mean to insult you.
Well, then why didn't he apologize?
He was just about to, right?
Yeah. I am sorry that I find your 4-nostriled nose so ugly.
Hey! That is not an apology.
Oh, you're right. What I meant to say was...
Too late. Outpost out.
He hung up on us. He just hung up. He hung up on us. I just can't believe he hung up on us.
Yeah, I believe it.
What's that supposed to mean, Yanna?
Nothing. I didn't say anything.
But you did. A lot.
Yanna is referring to the way you two go back and forth.
And why is that?
You talk over one another constantly.
It's not that big.
See?
All right. We struck out here. But Teak, didn't you say there was more space activity a couple of systems over?
Yes, and there's Lieutenant Commander, sir.
Great. Send the coordinates to Yanna and let's check that out.
That sounds like a plan. Proceed.
Yes, this might be promising.
Oh, goody, another wayward outpost. Setting course.
In the entertainment suite.
We separated once before.
After I died.
Yes, that was different.
In both cases, our relationship ceased when one of us perished.
But you came back. I am unlikely to do so.
I know.
This is not the same as that. I am not a reborn version of Meow Meow. I do not have his memories or feelings, other than what he recorded directly. I am merely a simulation based on computer records.
I know.
When your mind was downloaded into a new body, it took you a while to process your emotional reaction to past events and become yourself again. That will not happen with me.
I know.
All right.
Meow Meow, you broke up with me because you said I was not the same individual. You were right, but you were also wrong. It is true, I lost something through that experience, but I retained much of who I was, and I gained new insight from it. It helped shape me further, building upon what I was and had been. It wasn't starting over, it was just a crucible in my evolutionary journey.
This is not a crucible.
Yes. When we got back together, you said that you had made a mistake. You still loved me, and you had never stopped loving me.
I do not have recollection of those words new, but, given your perfect memory, I will take your word for it.
At the time of our reconciliation, did you really continue ceaselessly to love me, Meow Meow? Or did you love me again?
What is the difference?
The difference is, were your feelings for me reignited as you saw in me what you once loved, or did you fall in love with a new, different version of me?
What difference does that make?
I don't know.
Then why ask the question, you?
Because it matters.
Why does it matter?
It just does.
That does not make sense. Things that matter do so for a reason.
That is true.
Then, there must be a reason this query matters to you, and you...
I guess I am just wondering if Meow Meow saw me for who I truly was.
I do not have sufficient data to answer that query.
I know.
But I would offer that no one truly knows every part of an individual, their inner monologue, their deepest desires and thoughts. They only know what you show them consciously and unconsciously. Did you show Meow Meow the true you?
I believe I did.
Then there is your answer.
But that doesn't answer my question.
It does. You showed him your true self and he loved you. Therefore, he truly loved you as you are.
But I don't know what was going on in his mind.
Nor do I.
This would be much easier if you did.
Yes, I imagine it would.
1 month later, in Jay's office.
Come. Mike, what can I do for you?
I need help with the captains, counselor.
Nope. Nuh-uh.
But I haven't even told you what...
One of those captains is my wife. No way am I getting involved with that one.
I assume she's told you how bad it's been on the command deck lately?
Spousal confidentiality is even stronger than doctor-patient confidentiality. I take both very seriously.
I understand. I take my job very seriously too, Jay. But trying to serve as first officer to both of them at once
I have sympathy for you, Mike. I really do. But it's a conflict of interest both personally and professionally to insert myself into that situation, and I refuse to do so.
Then maybe we can talk in hypotheticals?
I'm listening.
Okay. Hypothetically speaking, let's say two people are trying to command a star ice cream parlor at the same time, and a customer orders sprinkles, but both employees are trying to put on their own custom-made sprinkles on at once, ignoring what the customer wants and driving the rest of the staff crazy. How would one, who is not their boss, mind you, get them to settle down and work together?
The two particular employees in your scenario? I have absolutely no idea.
Oh, come on, not even hypothetically?
Not even then.
A few days later, at a senior staff meeting.
Okay, so I think we all know that Planet Theta Ass Eta was a total bust here.
Think mean you Asata, sir?
Sure, Tiki, whatever.
Nah, he was right. They definitely ate ass.
Oh, it wasn't a total bust. We got a lead on the whereabouts of Domovnik.
We don't need Doma Ovoteam, Anders. We can navigate the luminous expanse ourselves.
Speak for yourself. I really don't even know where I'm flying.
And we keep getting shot at. It would be helpful to have local knowledge.
We'll work it out.
It would have been fine if you hadn't implied they were beneath us technologically, Dick.
I didn't imply it.
Yes, you did.
No, he didn't. He said it outright.
Not helping, Norton?
I wasn't trying to.
We're going to need to stop sooner or later regardless. Our fuel supplies are fine for now, but we get in one more firefight with an enemy combatant, and the wrong system gets damaged. We could be dead in the water.
That's what I'm trying to avoid here.
Except you're not. You're acting like everything is all fine when it's actually a big mess.
I never said it would be fine.
You would just... Why didn't you call up Z and see what she wants to send us back home?
If I knew how to do that, don't you think I would have already?
Depends on if your ego would
My
allow
ego,
you
Michelle!
to.
You're the one, Michelle, who
Okay,
sabotaged things with the
you know what?
annotations!
It's antecedents, sir.
Oh,
Never-
Tiki, thank you.
Wasn't my fault. And besides, when we encountered the ninja...
Enough!
you were the...
Yanna, Teak, Norton, Foley, dismissed. I need a word with the captains.
With pleasure.
Thanks, yes.
What was that all about, Anders?
Yeah, seems a tad little overreactive to me.
Overreactive?
Yeah.
Overreactive? It wasn't reactive enough!
I admire the spine, Anders, but...
Shut up, Dick!
About time someone
You
else...
too, Michelle! Sir, with all due respect.
Respect? How does she get all the respect here?
Neither of you are deserving of respect right now. You're constantly bickering in front of the crew.
Hey now, I wouldn't call it bickering.
You are! Like babies! We can't have two captains anymore. It's not working out.
Well, sorry, Michelle, it was a grand experiment, but this is my vessel.
This is what you wanted all along, Dick. You've been sabotaging me from the minute
Stop! I know this is hard. It's hard for all of us. But we can't run a starship this way, especially not under these circumstances. You're going to get us all killed! And as first officer, I'm not going to just sit here and let you.
Nor should you.
What do you suggest, Mike?
Things have to change. And it's your job to figure out how. The two of you.
Us? Why us?
You chose this arrangement. Now work something else out.
Where are you going?
To take command of the ship. Someone has to.
Wait. You're gonna be captain now.
No, I'm the XO. I'll just be in charge until the captain relieves me. Whichever one of you that is.
But I think it's pretty obvious.
Neither of you are to leave this room until you figure it out. Understand?
Fine.
Yes, sir. So, Michelle, I know losing the Turo was hard, but this is my ship,
Nope,
so
try again.
Okay. I mean, you just had a baby.
Nuh-uh, out of bounds.
All right. Well, I'm not just going to roll over and be your first officer.
Nor am I going to be yours.
Well, then what do we do?
I don't know.
Well, I'll tell you this. Anders was pretty rude to us just then.
Definitely forgot his rank.
Yes, but he was right.
He was.
So we're really stuck in here until...
Yep. Any brilliant ideas?
Not a one.
In the entertainment suite.
You have been very quiet, Neo.
I am thinking, meow meow.
Considering how fast your mind operates, you have had time to think quite a lot.
Yes, I have.
What are you thinking about?
I'm trying to decide if being with you this way, this version of you, is better than not being with you at all.
And what is your conclusion?
I don't know.
Perhaps I can help you weigh this choice. What are the pros and cons?
Don't you have any feelings about whether I keep you running or turn your program off?
No. Should I?
The real Meow Meow would.
I am not him.
No.
You could program me to have feelings one way or the other.
If I did that, it would not be authentic.
All of the data you used to program me thus far was authentic.
Yes, Meow Meow, but emotions are not data.
Is not your mind made up entirely of data?
Yes.
And yet you have emotions, New.
Point taken. But my emotions are based on experience, reactions, and a random programming of my operations to imitate a sentient being's growth and development.
Could you not program me the same?
Yes, I could.
And then, would I not process past memories as you once did after your rebirth and become a more functional individual?
Yes, Meow Meow, but...
But what?
There are memory limitations in your program that do not exist in my head.
Why not?
My central processing unit only has to run myself. This entertainment suite, it runs many programs and environments, and I have limited space with which I can develop you.
Ah. Might you make more space?
It would be difficult. We are far from home and hardware is limited.
It sounds like you want to keep interacting with me, New.
I do.
Why?
These kinds of debates, they made up a lot of interactions that Meow Meow and I shared.
Ah. And you wish to go on having them?
Yes. Even with your current limitations. And also, I miss you. And it hurts too much to be without you.
I am not, Meow Meow.
At times I can trick myself into believing that you are. For brief nanoseconds.
Does the pleasure of those nanoseconds outweigh the hurt experienced the rest of the time?
It does.
Then I believe you have your answer, New.
Yes, Meow Meow. I believe I do.
Captain's diary. Tokaladie and I have come to an agreement of sorts. I get to Thrifty from noon until midnight, Earth time. She takes over from midnight until noon. While it's not perfect, I think I can live with it, and it'll end the so-called bickering on the command deck. Not that there was actually bickering.
It's midnight. This is my office now.
Right. I was just finishing up my diary for the day.
Do it in your own apartment.
Can I just... This will be
no!
real quick.
Out. Now.
Aye, aye, Captain.
So this is the tale of our noble crew, lost far from home, 2 captains in a single ship. Will they ever get home? Come back and find out in another Universe Journey! Thank you all for coming out tonight. The show...
It's All Been Done Radio Hour, number 454. Universe Journey, episode number 103. A Way Forward. This episode was written by Jerome Wetzel and directed by Samantha Stark. It starred Nick Arganbright as Captain Dick Kahkay, Katie Boissoneault as Captain Michelle Tokaladie, Shane Stefanchik as Holo Meow Meow, Sam Clements as Commander Colm Foley, Kristin Green as Lieutenant Commander New and Lieutenant Teak, Ryan Yohe as Lieutenant Commander Michael Anders, Megan Overholt as Lieutenant Commander Connie Norton, Joe Morales as Lieutenant Yanna, Chase McCants as Jamieson, and Anthony Cisco as Grrie. The episode was narrated by Darren Esler, and our Foley artist was Megan Overholt. Our technical director is Shane Stefanchik. Our music director is Kristin Green. Theme songs are composed by Nathan Haley with lyrics by Jerome Wetzel. This podcast was edited by Truly Awesome Productions. Check out our website at iabdpresents.com. We want to thank Boxland, our host performance space. Don't forget to support us at patreon.com/IABD. A mere $5 donation gets you access to past and upcoming raw audio to our monthly shows, as well as exclusive performances, bloopers, and short stories. Thank you for listening, and we'll see you next time.
It's All Been Done presents
Who's Got the Time?